extra light on?
Why do you want to put it on?
What?
The extra light. Near the door.
Oh.
Cool. Oh, thank you.
That's better. Keep it on.
Everyone's starting to come in. Helicopters are out in force.
There's Nathan.
Where?
There. Hi, Nathan.
You can say hello.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. My name's Kerrie Erwin. I'll just try and fix my head up. Where are we? Just get the... Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay, hello everyone and hello Nathan. Welcome to the show. And there's Sarah. Hey Sarah. Welcome everyone. And Jane. There's Jane with Nathan. And there's Sharon. Everyone's coming in. Welcome to the show. It's been a while, hasn't it? Long time between drinks. I hope you had a really good holiday. I certainly did. Well, I've got a special guest tonight. I've got beautiful Kaja, and I have the goddess Kaja, and I also have my good friend Jane Feng Shui, who's here to tell us lots of things. There's Holly. Hi, Holly. How are you? There's Jane. There's Nathan again. Everyone's coming in. So great. So thanks for joining us. I'm sure the numbers will build up. And also, if you missed out on any of this, you can watch it again. You just press the... not rewrite, that's in books. The replay. I'm just talking to Jane. Okay, I think I'll start. So we're going to pick a card, 1, 2, 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So pick a card, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we'll see what we've got in store for you tonight. Okay, number 1. Look, number 1, it's not a bad card. It's just saying that you may be going through some sort of struggle at the moment. And I'm not surprised because we are at the tail end of the snake year. And we don't come into the new energy, the fire horse, until the 17th of Feb. That's right, isn't it? Yeah, 17th of Feb. So you could still be sort of unraveling things, or there could still be some toxic situations around where you're feeling it's a bit of a struggle, but you know, don't hold your breath, just breathe because things will change. And without a struggle and a good fight, sometimes it's all in the fight, isn't it? Because you know that you can do it because you're a strong person. So there may be a bit of a struggle at the moment, but I assure you everything's going to go good. Everything's going to go well because it's a fabulous year this year. So all those struggles will be gone. They'll probably be over in the next couple of weeks, couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months. So don't worry about it. So let go, stop struggling. If people are leaving your life, if you're leaving jobs, which is still on the agenda, just let it go. Sometimes these jobs aren't worth it. You don't want high blood pressure or get sick over it. If someone's very toxic to you and they don't know how to talk to you, let them go because the energy's not right. And often when we let go of things, what happens is new doors open. So kind of a bit of a struggle or things going on for number 1. Okay, number 2. Number 2, oh my God, this is like taking it to the next level. This is the Tower card. This is when hits the fan, so to speak. And this card is talking about something in your life, some sort of structure in your life, or some sort of relationship, or some sort of very important situation is ending. And you're sort of thinking, I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved it's over. And when it goes, the Tower card, it's not meant, as I've said before, it's not meant to be. So you just let it go and you move on, because with the Tower comes immense change. And a lot of people say to me, but I don't like change, it's awful. But you know, without change, you know, it would be a boring world, wouldn't it? We'd all be sort of muggles just kind of sitting there and just plodding along like Ploddy the Plodder. So it's good to have a bit of a shake up. So when the Tower card comes, it's a shake up. Things in your life about to go boom out of your life. So sit back, put your seat belt on and let it go. So that's the Tower card. That's number 2. Okay, number 3. Oh, number 3 is the Money card. Straight after it, you've got a business, a new business venture which is coming. You may have a pay rise. Someone may be paying you money back with this card because it's a major, it's a coin card. It's an Ace of Pentacles. So something big is about to happen. And maybe that job you've been looking for, maybe it's about to come. So it's quite an exciting time for you. You know, and you've worked hard for it too. Like when you do work hard, you do manifest and put it out in the universe that you want certain things to change. They do. It's just about believing in yourself. So there's a win-win situation coming for you. It's usually a money card. This is all about money and sort of work and that sort of thing. But it also can be something personal too, something on a personal level. You may be getting an inheritance, something like that. It's something big anyway. It's lots of money coming. So exciting. And the third card is all about the celebrations. Number 4. Number 4 is the celebration cards, and that's sort of like you celebrating life, like smelling the grass, looking at the sky, smelling the flowers, feeling good, feeling grounded, feeling in control, having your boundaries up, celebrating with friends, you know, really having a good time, and having a good laugh. I mean, when's the last time that you laughed? So you've got some sort of win coming. It's not big, but it's a beautiful thing, and life is good for you, and the sun's shining, and the rainbow's there, and wishes are coming true, and celebration. Congratulations to you. Okay, so that was number 4. Okay, I think I'll move on. We've got Jane sitting here in the studio, so we'll bring her on now because she's jumping out of her skin. I can't control her anymore. So here she is. She's full of beans, full of energy.
Hi everyone.
You've been eating a lot of beans today, Jane. I think so. Have you?
I've been eating my Feng Shui salad.
Yeah, I think so. You know, she's got this Feng Shui life where she watches everything she eats. And am I your Feng Shui friendship? I don't
Yeah,
know.
of course.
Because she sort of, that's how she works. You live it, don't you? Live it, breathe it, do it.
So, so good to see Nathan pick number 3. That's very good.
Oh, good.
So
Well, they're all good cards.
I've got 4 beautiful clients here tonight.
Nice.
Nathan, Jane, Serena,
Yeah.
and I don't know who the 4th one is.
Well, there's
Just
lots
3.
of other people here, you know. So, hello everyone. You're welcome to. No, you don't have to be Jane's friend. They could be Kai's friends and mine or whatever, but it's collective.
Yes, it
So
is.
it's great that you're all here. So, Jane, look, we're coming into the Firefox year.
Fire horse.
Fire horse. Did
Fire
I say
horse,
fox?
giddy up.
Giddy up. It's a giddy up, right?
It's going to be a big year.
And it
babies.
doesn't happen till the 17th. So it's the 11th today.
Look, it doesn't happen till the 17th, but the energy, I feel the energy is coming in.
Right.
And I think it's going to affect people in different ways. For me, I feel like I am well and truly into the fire horse year.
I do too,
Things
because
have been going a bit
I've been
insane.
doing lots of cutting. I've got lots of things coming. So I do agree. But I'm talking to a lot of people, Jane,
Yep.
and they're saying, I'm still stuck in the snake tail, you know? And I
Yeah.
said, well, I think I've passed the bum and I'm further down the end because I don't have that pressure anymore from the snake energy.
Yeah.
So, you know, but a lot of people are still, I'm still feeling the snake tail. So I wish it would hurry up and end. I mean, look what's going on in the world. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
So
I
big changes.
choose to ignore some of it, or just.
I think we have
not
to,
watch.
because to keep our vibration up and to send healing
That's
in
right.
the world. We can't go into the darkness.
No, if
Can
you want
we?
to keep your frequency high, you have to really protect the
Boundaries.
boundaries of what you accept.
And you have to work with the
into-
right people too.
Exactly.
Mm.
The right people in your life.
But listen, before we get into this exciting new year, which is coming
Yep.
along, we've got Valentine's Day coming up.
We do.
So
Valentine's Day.
on Saturday,
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
oh, just probably go out for dinner with
Yeah.
my sweetheart. But listen, what's a tip in the bedroom on Valentine's Day to
Don't
bring
have-
more love?
Don't have mirrors in your bedroom, okay?
Mm.
Because mirrors reflect and amplify unresolved issues between couples. So try not to have mirrors directly reflecting the bed. I come across a lot of clients who've got mirrored wardrobes. If that's the case, sometimes clients like to cover them over. It's a bit hard.
But don't you like looking at yourself in the bedroom? You know, when you get, you go, oh my God, I need to put some more cream on my face.
Well, I don't think that brings a very good vibe to you
Mm.
if you look at yourself and you're not feeling that good.
So no mirrors, no mirrors.
Well, if you can.
Mhm.
Ideally, we try to avoid mirrors reflecting the bed.
Right.
Also, take a look at what's going on around your bed underneath. Make sure that that's clear.
No dirty underpants or socks, guys.
Get rid of them and whack them in the laundry.
Mhm.
And bedside tables, really important. Declutter those and give a good vacuum and clear the stagnant energy around your bed. Because what happens is that builds up and creates obstacles and dampens your libido, Kerrie.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we want that baby moving fast. So clear up around your.
But what do you mean, baby moving parts? What are you talking about? We don't want any more kids. What are you talking about? This doesn't sound like practical advice. Most of us don't want any more kids. Yeah, but go.
Yeah. So to improve your libido, clear up around your bed.
The clutter.
The clutter.
What
the
about
clutter and the
smells?
stagnant energy.
Oh, I can't stand stale air. Can you?
No, we don't want stale air.
That's a
So
killer.
open the blinds and the windows.
Fresh air.
Always. We
What
want
about
fresh air.
colours, Jane? Colours.
Well, the traditional
A
colour
bit of
that's
sexy
being
time.
the traditional colour that's being used now for the Year of the Horse is red and shades of red, like pinks and so forth. But you have to actually be careful with colour red. You don't want to be having too many large expanses of red. Like we don't want red feature walls or big red rugs, unless the Feng Shui consultant has told you to put it in a particular spot.
Right.
But generally speaking, in a bedroom, we want the bedroom to have more calming, peaceful energy. The colours of blush pink tend to be pretty safe, and also calming green tones are always
Nice.
good because it's a colour that enhances well-being.
What about blues?
Yeah.
I love blues.
Yeah, if they're
Blue?
soft blues
Purple?
are good. Yeah, it depends on it depends on the energy map of the home
Yeah.
and what's required in what space. So generally speaking, the peaceful, calming colours are fairly safe. Neutrals with a little splash of, like a duck egg blue or sage green or blush pink.
Gentle colours.
Gentle colours.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
And
about music? Some people sleep, they like listening to sounds of the sea or...
So yeah, I think that's a great idea. So I think if you think about your 5 senses, how we can heighten that through beautiful sounds, through smell, maybe using a diffuser or 100% essential oils. Try and avoid those scented candles that have that fake fragrance in it, because that's not very good for
And what about
the indoor air.
crystals?
Crystals are lovely.
Yeah.
I think they're very
What
good.
sort of crystals?
Well, I think the pink
Quartz?
rose
Yeah.
quartz.
Yeah.
Rose quartz is great, isn't it?
Mhm.
Especially for love.
Mm.
And how do you actually clean those?
I
Because-
just run them underwater.
Yeah.
People say you take them out in the moon, or sometimes you can get crystal. I actually like to soak my crystals, the ones that you can, and I put them in like a bath of water with some lavender, and you watch them sing. I
Right.
put them all in together, and you can hear the crystals singing, and then
Amazing.
I take them out and I put them on a towel and let them dry. But I don't do it all the time. I just might do it like every 6 months. I'd get all the no dust on the
Yeah.
crystals. Yeah.
That's a really good tip.
They're beautiful, but it's really wonderful to see the crystals sing, when you put them in the water,
Yeah.
because it's like they're like children. It's because it's all the elementals in the crystals. It's beautiful,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're such powerful things. And beautiful rose quartz for children. You'd probably use that too.
Yeah.
Children's bedrooms.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
So if we think about the bedroom, we want to create a beautiful, welcoming, peaceful room. And so think about reducing activity in the room. So we don't want too many active objects. Like we don't want you to be sleeping on top of your phone, for example. Some people
Yeah.
put their phones under their pillows.
Mm.
Try and keep your
Oh,
phone
dear,
as
yeah.
far away from your
Or
bed head
working
as
as an
possible.
office in the bedroom. I don't like
Yeah.
that either.
Yeah. Some
No.
people don't have any choice because of they're
Mm.
constricted for space, and if that's the case,
It's
then just pack it away
to
at
me,
night
that's
while you
clutter.
sleep.
It's clutter.
Well, if it's something that you need, just try and pack it away or whack it in a drawer or a cupboard so it's out of sight, out of mind when you're trying to rest and relax.
What about some space clearer?
Space clearing
Spray?
spray.
Clear the room with a spray, or maybe
Yeah.
give it a smoke out sometimes and open the
Well-
windows up.
Well, with the smoke out, I think it's important to do it on a day that's clear, that's not a rainy day,
Mhm.
where there's a little bit of breeze so that you can actually clear the smoke from your house. There was one day when I did it in the afternoon and there wasn't much breeze,
Oh
and
dear.
I really
Yeah.
smoked the place, and it just stunk overnight. It
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
good.
then all your clothes stink like
I know.
marijuana. It's got that funny sagey smell. Awful.
Yeah, so just make sure you do it in the morning and on a day when it's a fine day and you can open everything up and really clear that smell out.
Great.
But
well,
it's very
I'm
good.
definitely going to do that, and I hope the viewers do too. But
Yeah.
let's get on to the most interesting part: the animals for the fire horse.
Yes, we're going to talk
Let's
about
do
all of the
that.
animal signs. Now, does
Mm.
everybody know what their animal signs are?
I'm a goat.
Are you?
Yeah. and
Nice.
Kai's
I
a
like
horse.
goats.
Kai's a horse.
Oh, I like horses too.
What are you?
Me, I'm an ox.
Oh, you're an ox.
I'm a hard-working ox.
You're a hard-working
ox lady.
Oxy. We'll call you Oxy.
So let's start with the rat. And the rat this year, the people who are born in the year of the rat, there's a clash with the horse this year. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be disaster, but it means you should expect there to be some change, some movement, some shifts in your schedule, surprise detours, that sort of thing. So what you should do is try and initiate any changes in your life on your terms, okay? Avoid risk-taking if you can, too much risk-taking, be cautious, and also be aware of your health. So we're trying to reduce stress and inflammation. I actually think meditation is a really good thing to do, and I recently learnt Vedic meditation, and that has been a game changer for my meditation practice. But other things that you can do are give blood, and also donate your time to charity.
Wow.
That's a really good thing to do when you're in a clash year. So the horse, people born in the year of the horse, there's more intensity, more self-pressure, big energy, but that can also turn to impulsiveness and burnout. So pace yourself, try and avoid dramas, keep your emotions in check. We try and avoid too many crazy emotional reactions, and keep your routines and habits in a steady flow. I've actually got this sheet which we'll put in the chat for you.
It's not posting in the chat.
It's not posting in the chat at the moment. Well, you can email me and I'll send this to you. This is my Feng Shui Your Life sheet where you can schedule your day and also write about your intention, your affirmations, what's worked well for the day, and do that every day, and you'll find that it'll be really great.
I also find those talking books are great.
Audiobooks, fantastic.
I use them a lot when I work out.
Yeah, we'll talk about those a bit later. So year of the ox, people born in the year of the ox, which is me. Look, Kerrie, one of the signs is that there can be extra social romance activity in a horse year.
Really, for
the
you?
ox.
For you? Well, how would you have time? I know you flirt with everyone and tell everyone.
It.
Yeah, but I mean, how would you get the time?
I don't do that.
You've got like 25 jobs.
So it's a good year. It's a good year for visibility, networking, and being noticed.
Yes, Jane. I've been with you at your meetings.
Shush. Okay, so this is what you can do about it, ox people. Lean into collaborations and keep your boundaries clean. We've got to keep it clean, people.
Look out.
Don't.
Otherwise she's going to sage you.
Don't get pulled into other people's drama or chaos.
No.
We
Who's
don't
that
want
for? The what?
That's for the year of the ox.
Oh, you better be careful not having any arguments, Jane. Oh dear.
Yeah, I know. So the snake people. This is the energies around social status this year and romance potential.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also you're going to get more attention this year. So be very intentional and be careful with your reputation. Okay? Be careful who you're hanging around, because sleep with dogs, pick up fleas, right?
That sounds very ominous. Yeah. Oh dear.
Keep your calendar and energy well managed, snake people. Okay? Rooster. It's a similar theme. There's more attention being brought to you, more social dynamics. So keep yourself nice, keep yourself elegant and polished, and be discreet. Be selective about what you comment on publicly as well. So don't get yourself into any troubles in social media.
Try and stay out of political things, everyone. It's not worth it.
Yeah, that's right. Goat people.
That's me.
You're in harmony with the horse, so it's a harmonious year for you, which is really good. And that could be a supportive year for growth and opportunities. So the important thing to do is to say yes to the right doors that are opening, the right opportunities.
That's the problem, isn't it? Sometimes I say yes to everything and then it sort of ends up being awful.
Well, I don't think you can say yes to everything. You've got to be selective.
I think it's about trusting the gut.
Yes.
Yes.
And
should I do this? Think about it.
Keep your momentum steady and don't overthink. Don't overthink it. Try not to overthink things, because I think that's when you can get into trouble. Too much overthinking.
True.
Tiger, people born in the tiger year. It's generally a supportive connection with the horse, so pretty good. Strong momentum this year with a lot of confidence and drive. So this is a good year to step into leadership, to act decisively but keep disciplined, and channel your passion into your structured plans. So we don't want to just be channeling our passion into anything. Have a plan. Be strategic.
Good. Instead
Yeah.
of being so scattered.
Yes, exactly. People born in the year of the dog. So the dogs have a strategic, supportive alliance with the
Very loyal.
horse.
Very loyal
Yes.
dogs.
It's a good year for partnerships and steady growth. So lean into collaborations. Collaborations are good this year. Find somebody, if you've got your own business, find someone in a supportive industry to you, or even within your own industry, because two heads are better than one. More heads are better than one quite often if you're partnering up with the right people. Stay consistent with your goals and build quietly and strategically rather than reacting or acting compulsively. People born in the rabbit year, you can feel the pace of the year. You may feel like it's emotionally heightened this year, and it may feel like you want to react to certain situations, but just try and be calm, keep your emotions in check, make your decisions calmly, and avoid unnecessary conflict. So if somebody's really pushing your buttons, take a deep breath and walk away rather than engage, okay? Because two fighting people doesn't tend to end well. We need somebody to dampen the situation. Dragon, my dragon friends, this year is for you. Ambition rises. This is a strong year for visibility and positioning yourself to what you want to be. So be strategic with your expansion plans, but avoid ego-driven decisions and focus on your long-term wins. Monkey people, the fire within the fire horse can feel intense, and it can bring competition and fast-moving situations. So you really need to manage your stress, avoid risky speculation, and be adaptable. Be on the ball. This is a really good time to start a meditation practice if you haven't done so already. And my friends, the pigs, I like the pigs. My husband's a pig, in a nice way, in a Chinese zodiac way, not in a
he loves
oink
food,
oink way.
doesn't
He loves food. I love food more than him, but yeah. Fire energy can feel overwhelming at times, and this is a year where your emotions and your sensitivity may be heightened. So you need to prioritize rest and recovery and protect your energy, and try and move steadily rather than dramatically. In terms of protecting your energy, you've got a really good way of doing that with the blue cloak protection thing. You might want to mention that.
Yeah, I just put a white light around me, which is like a protective bubble. I've been doing this since I was a kid. And then I just put what we call a blue cloak, which is like a psychic protection.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm sort of out in the world.
So you imagine a blue cloak over you, right?
Yes, and that's for psychic attack.
Yeah.
Or negative energy, because often we, as empaths, a lot of people are empaths. I'm an empath and I feel a lot of things. So often I'll sweep energy as I walk along, and I collect it in my aura. And sometimes I'll come home and I pick up crap, and I feel like crap and I'm drained, and so that's why I always use my protection. And if you do feel drained, have an Epsom salts bath, everyone.
Oh, that's great.
Or a swim
and
to
it also
sea.
helps you to sleep really well too.
I have an Epsom salts bath every night, or you can just spray it. If you don't have a bath, you can spray it around you, or go for a swim, or go out into nature and let the trees heal you.
I've got a bath, but my bath is full of my kids' crap, so I don't want to get in there.
I think, for women though, I love the goddess energy stuff where, the goddesses soak in the bath.
Yeah.
With the
nice
lavender and, the different oils and the Epsom salts. I love all that.
Yeah, should give that a go.
It's great.
You put some bubbles in there as well?
Not really, because you've got enough bubbles from all the oils. But is that it? So all those, that's a lot of information.
That's it.
Are there any questions up there from the viewers?
The 12 animals.
Asking anything?
Grounding in nature is really good, people. So I just want to give you a few general tips for everybody this year. Grounding in nature, so get out on the grass and put your bare feet on the grass.
Go for
hug
a walk.
A tree, go do a little bush walk. There's lots of lovely bush walks around if you're living in Australia.
Bit of sunshine's good too.
Sunshine's good. Going to the beach and getting your feet in the sand and the water, always great. I mentioned meditation before.
And also get away from crowds. I'm not a crowd person.
Really?
I don't do big crowds. Can't.
I don't mind crowds.
Well, it's all right if they're over there and I'm over here.
Yeah. So also just be careful with who you're letting into your life. Sometimes there can be some toxic people that are hanging around. Just kind of limit interaction with those, and
They might start off nice in the beginning, and then it gets worse and worse and worse, and then it become overwhelming.
well, just
And when you sort of say, I don't want to work with you, I can't do that, they don't seem to understand because they don't hear you, what you're saying anyway. So
I think just mix around with communities that have really good positive people.
there's so many great people to work with and live with and to meet in the world, isn't there? Really?
You know, there are a lot of groups out there
Yeah.
that you can join that will have people that uplift you. So
Great. Okay, let's promote your book, Jane, so
Oh, my
everyone can
book.
get in contact with you, and Kai will put that up on the website
this
later.
is my book, Feng Shui: A Homeowner's Guide to
Such a
Abundance.
good book, so practical.
Yeah, this
It's
goes
been a
through.
bestseller, actually,
This
hasn't
goes
it?
through a room by room walkthrough of the home and gives you
Mm-hmm.
tips on what to do in every room and do's and don'ts with Feng Shui. There's a lot of fear and superstition and mysticism around Feng Shui, and this kind of breaks it
It's
down.
really
for you.
just a practical thing, isn't it? It's all about
Yeah,
energy
because
and clearing it.
Essentially, Feng Shui is about energy flow, and I like to use Feng Shui for empowerment, not to make people scared about living in the home or feel like, oh, something's wrong, I'm doomed. No, it's not like that. It's about just trying to improve and make the most of what you've got.
Great. Well, thanks very much. And if anyone's got any questions, they can email you
Sure.
or get in contact with you, or
Instagram, I've actually got a big, I've got a post on Instagram that talks all about the bedroom in
great.
advance
Oh, great.
of
And also you're doing
Valentine's Day. So
2
check
TV
out.
shows in the next couple of days, aren't you? So you're very busy. You're in the studio.
There's a lot going on.
awesome.
Chats with Chase tomorrow night.
Love it. You've got
Yeah.
so many things going on. So look out for Jane Feng Shui. She's someone to watch. Aren't
See you
you?
later, guys.
See you later. Thanks for coming. Okay, we've got Kaja. Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very good. I didn't get the pink wreath though. I got my fire fox.
You did.
That's
You got
red.
the foxy, the horsey
Yeah.
red. That's
So-
the red. Yeah.
So you love this
Yeah.
Feng Shui story, ladies, and,
Mm.
and everybody. Hello. So this morning, as I was getting ready for work, I had a little bit of time before work. Very long day, and it was a very hot day here in Sydney, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, as I was sort of moving, getting my clothes organised, and looking for this shirt, my wardrobe fell apart.
Oh.
Literally.
And literally.
Yeah.
And you know why it fell apart? Because it was cluttered.
Really?
And I've been meaning to declutter it for a while, and I know we're getting towards the Lunar New Year, officially next Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I've got some serious decluttering to do. And I
Mm.
got the message, I was like, ha ha ha, universe, angels, I get it. Yes, today I need to declutter the wardrobe. But I decided to get a sea salt cleanse instead and go for a swim before work rather
Nice.
than work on my wardrobe. But I will be working on
That's
my
a
wardrobe.
sign when that happens.
It was a massive
Mm.
sign. It was like a big knock on the head. But I found this old Gucci shirt
I like it.
that I
Nice.
have, which is a good feng shui colour, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's beautiful. It's good for the fire horse.
To get ready. And I'm a
Mm.
horse,
Mm.
but I'm an earth
Sure,
horse.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you
well,
got
I
some
did-
good tips off Jane about the fire horse this year?
Always. The big tip that I loved from Jane, being a bit of a wellness warrior, is grounding.
Yes.
So last year, I in the snake year, it was a very yin year. So I specialised in yin yoga, which Jane has come to and supported, and it's all about grounding. Yin yoga, being on the floor, stretching, exercise, and hey, if you can't go for a walk on the beach or a swim or out in nature or hug a tree, just move your body, dance, stretch, especially but the lower body as well, stretching the legs, or at home, elevating the legs, getting a strap, whether it's a tie, a bow tie, or a strap that you use around your dressing gown, lay on the floor and stretch out your legs. Let's face it, we're on our feet all days, or sitting. Just getting in your body and stretching out the legs or the feet, or massaging the feet, helps you with the connection to the ground. Hence, grounding. It's pretty simple. Just move your body, have a nice deep stretch. So I'm all for grounding, but it's pretty simple. Grounding is your connection to the ground. So feet,
And it's so
legs,
easy to
lower
do.
body.
And you can think
Yeah.
properly too. But
Yeah.
that thing, what both you and Jane were saying, it's so interesting, isn't it, about decluttering. You know,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
nothing worse than absolute crap everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you can't think.
Yeah.
I have to be very organised so I can actually, what am I going to wear today? Where's this? I'm very regimental like that.
Yeah, and
I've
that's why
learned
you're
to be
so
like that.
successful, because
Only
you've always
because-
had a very clean, organised space.
Well, you have to be clean. in your body and also in your mind and in your space.
That's
really.
right.
So, we got any questions? Is there any questions left over from Jane, or is there any questions out there? Because this is psychic time, everyone.
Yeah.
So if you have a question tonight and you'd like to send forward, if you want me to tune in, I can. We'll be connecting to loved ones in the spirit world. If you have a psychic question, or if you want to know what's going on in your life, we will have that. And also, there's lots of healings going on. I've got the spirit team around us, so they'll be sending lots of healing.
In the centre.
They'll be sending lots of healing to everyone tonight. Everyone will get something out of tonight. You may not get a reading, but you'll definitely get the healing, because we're working with the angelic realm, and we've got the spirit teams here. We've all got our spirit teams here. It's very crowded in here energetically. We've got Jane's spirit team, we've got Kai's, we've got mine, and I'm sure you're happy to sort of feel that beautiful energy coming in. So is there any questions? We might start.
There is. We've got a lot of questions. Thank
Good.
you for your questions, and try and be specific
Yeah.
with the questions as well.
These are just quick answers.
Yeah, no generalised questions, please. So the first question is from the beautiful Sarah Dargrez. She's at
Yep.
the top of our list. Hi, beautiful goddesses. Our 13-year-old daughter has been unwell for a number of years. She's seeing specialists, and I feel we've finally found good doctors to care for her. I'm hoping to know if there's anything I should be cautious of with the medical advice. How can I help her turn this around to lead a healthy and normal, and as normal as possible life? She's missing so much school already, but her health is a priority. Any warnings?
I feel the first thing I'm picking up is just temporary. This is all temporary stuff. I feel this has sort of been building up for a while, Sarah, and I feel that your daughter's going to be fine. She's a very strong girl. Often we have situations, often we pick something in our life to make us stronger. So I feel this is just like a life experience that she's going through. I do feel she will be okay. Also, the other thing, I think it's your daughter's very spiritual. She's very psychic. So I'd be mixing it up with not just conventional therapies, but also alternative therapies too. Maybe, go to a good naturopath as well, in conjunction with what the doctors are saying. I feel, and that way you'll get more success, because she's a very spiritual girl. Like, I know for a start, I do go to a very good GP, but, for my body work and that, I have to go and see like a spiritual healer, or I have to see someone who can work with my energy, because your daughter's very spiritual, she's very psychic, and there's a lot of kids like that born today. They're very switched on, so I feel it'd be very important for her to maybe go to a naturopath and get her into meditation, teach her about, meditation and the power of the mind, because I think she'd really love that. And I feel once she embraces that, she will have more control in her life, because I pick up with your daughter, it's like she feels like she's losing control, but I feel she'll get over this. But very strong mind. I feel she's very similar to her father. She's sort of got that she reminds me of her dad. So she'll get over this. It's only temporary, and I do feel I see great success for her with her work. So there you go. So we'll pick a card, whichever one you like. We'll pick a card. Okay, there you go.
Oh, look. Angie's got the Star card. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity.
There's also a man in spirit around you as well, who's passed probably in the last couple of years, and he was sort of a person that's sort of an older man, a family member. I feel this sort of person, he sort of did what he wanted, and I feel your daughter's very similar to that too. Like, she likes to call the shots, and sometimes it may be sort of overwhelming for you to tell her to do things, because she doesn't listen, because she's a very strong individual is what I'm getting, and she does things her way. So also I feel sort of any sort of music or movies or things would be really good for her, and reading would be great to calm her. So she'll be fine, so don't worry, okay? It's all good.
So we've got another health question, because let's face it, health is wealth. Really? So this question is from the lovely Christina Byrne. Hello, Christina. Good evening. Is my mother going to be okay? She has some health issues.
Look, I feel she's pretty strong too. Your mum can also be very stubborn is what I'm getting, but I feel that she kind of knows, it's sort of like she's slowed down a lot is what I'm getting. She's really slowed down, and I feel she's very strong, and I feel there will be some sort of breakthrough for her coming. Something, it could be a new doctor or a new product or a new drug or something. So I do see a happy result for her actually. So I feel that she's going to be here for a while. Also, there's a man around her in the spirit world, and he's saying that, it's not her time yet. So I'm being told, she'll be okay, and she's just got to be positive. There's some sort of breakthrough coming with the medication or a doctor or something is what I'm getting. So Yeah, so keep an eye for that. Just stay positive and give her lots of love. She's such a beautiful woman. We'll pick a card for her.
And Kerrie has picked the Dragonfly card. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit.
Yeah, I get it's good. It's not too bad. She knows what's going on.
All right, another health question. I'm just going down the
health
list.
questions.
From Sue Bresevich.
Who?
Sue Bresevich.
Sue?
Hello, ladies. Do you have an insight if my dad is okay? He doesn't seem well. So, health question for Sue's dad.
I feel he's been unwell for quite a while, and he sort of doesn't like people fussing over him. He's sort of gone into his own world. With him, I feel you just have to pace it, and he doesn't like fuss, is what I'm getting. He's not going to really tell you anything, so I feel you just need to sort of just watch him though. Just watch him, because it's kind of like there's a part of him that's fading away, and it's quite upsetting in a way, because usually he's sort of pulled back a lot. I get that now, but I feel he's kind of fading away for quite a while, so he's just slowing down. I feel he just likes to sort of sit around and not fuss about things, so just let him do what he wants. Don't force him to do things, or don't, just look. I've got a father who's elderly, who's in a nursing home, and he lives in his childhood now. He thinks he lives in Balmain as a young man. He talks about his mother all the time, and he's 94, so as they get older, they sort of do go into their own world, and it's just, you just sort of take each day as it comes. But he's a very strong character as well, and just let him do what he wants, and just keep an eye on him. That's all. Lots of love.
And Kerrie has picked the Judgment card. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. All right, we've got Joanne Collins next. Hi Kerrie, I'm wondering how 2026 will hold for me financially, and has my husband been visiting us all?
I do feel definitely your husband. I do feel he's around. He definitely keeps an eye on things. Anyway, look, with the money thing, I do feel it's been trial and error with you. I feel you've had to live in a certain way, so it hasn't been easy is what I'm getting. But I feel that you're a person that sometimes you can push yourself to the bone. I do feel there's some sort of new work or something coming for you. There's some sort of extra money coming from the background. So I'm being told everything's going to be okay, don't stress. And I'm being told that the kids around you are good too, so not to worry about anything. I also see a lot of personal happiness in your life, and I do feel that there could be someone special coming into your life is what I'm getting. So yeah, it's quite a good year for you. It's quite exciting, and it's kind of like you've turned the corner. It's like you're sort of coming young again, and there's blessings for you from the spirit world too.
And Kerrie has picked the Death card, a time of natural transition and transformation.
So I see these changes around you, and that Death card doesn't mean you're going to die or anything. It's just saying there's lots of changes coming for you. It's like you're stepping into a new energy now, which is quite exciting.
Okay. Sylvia Helen, Kerrie, can you tell me if my younger son will speak to me again?
Okay. Look, I feel he's a stubborn little thing, isn't he? I feel you just need to let him go and not force him into anything, because it's sort of like, I can see you at loggerheads, you're like two bulldogs. So I feel just let him go and let him do his thing. 100% he's going to come back again. And I've got a woman in the spirit world. I don't know if this is your mother or a grandmother person. I can hear a voice saying, just let him go and don't fuss over him. He'll come back again. And you need to set up very strong boundaries is what I'm being told. And I hear it in a stern voice. And also you really need to nurture yourself, because it's almost like you're exhausted from all this emotional turmoil around you. So it's like step back and just let him sort it out, because he's not going to take any notice of you anyway, because he can't hear you. He's at the rebel stage.
And Kerrie has picked the Sun card for you. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. I've got a lovely message from Peter Chaffee. Anthony, hugs and love from the other side of the island.
Nice.
Do you know Peter Chaffee?
Yeah, Peter Chaffee's a very good psychic. Hey to you, and let's pick a card for him.
Okay, Peter, darling. Oh, marriage is on the cards. You got the marriage card.
He's already married.
Okay, so what's this
That's
about?
basically saying there's some sort of opportunity coming to you, which is going to be concrete. I don't know if you're thinking of doing something new or starting something new or some sort of contract. I'm getting contracts around you. Maybe you're thinking about doing a new job or starting a new creative project. You do have a lot of support from your happy marriage. I feel your woman is your soulmate, so to speak, and I feel she encourages you. But I feel this is going to be a very good year for you, Peter. So, you know, celebrate and just live within the boundaries, and look after your health though. Look after your health, you know, and keep away from all those sweetie things. I don't know if you've got a sweet tooth, but keep away from the sweetie things. And you've got some sort of something concrete's coming to you financially. It could be some sort of project or something that's going to be very uplifting, and I feel that's going to happen probably within the next 3 months, so it's good.
And the marriage card says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love.
You've got a lot of support around you, and you have a lot of spirit people around you too, and they are always saying what a nice bloke you are and raising their glasses in celebration for you. You have a lot of love, and it's also about believing in yourself and doing things that you love instead of doing things you don't love. Really be passionate about. When you're passionate about something, Peter, I think that's when the wheels start to turn, don't they? So think about it.
Right, Rhonda Souls has a question. Hi Kerrie, how are you? I applied for a job. Will I get the role, please?
The first thing I feel there's a lot of competition around you. It's Rhonda, is it?
Yes.
I feel there's a lot of competition in this job, and look, I do feel that the main thing I'm getting though, it's not a yes or a no. It's basically you've got new beginnings around you. So going for this new job has really fired you up, because no way you're not going back to the same old job. So if it's not this one, it'll be the next one. So I do see the victory card for you, victory, and I do feel success, because the job you're in now it's like you're stuck in a rut, and it's not good for you. So I don't feel you're hanging around. I feel you're jumping on that horse and just galloping into the sunset. So, you know, you come out of the rut, you've started to go, this job's really good. If it's not this one, it's the next one. But it's fabulous though, because the sun is shining around. You've got massive changes this year in the work, in money, feeling confident with yourself. A few little challenges, but you know, it's fine. It's going to be nothing like last year. I feel last year was a bit of a nightmare for you. But yeah, this year's good. So definitely opportunities with work, and it's going to be much better than what you think, because you're actually moving for the first time in a long time.
And Kerrie's chosen the patience card for you. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind.
Look, you're going anyway, so don't worry. It's all happening. Those wheels are really moving along. It's like, hang on. So it's good, because you're not going back to what you used to do or what happened to you. You moved on, and it's really good. And it's going to be some sort of promotion or extra money for you, so it's great.
Okay. Next question is for Amanda Nelson Clark. This question is about my grandmother, Betty Jean, who passed recently on January the 31st. Are there any messages for her mum or her brother, who's still in the courts trying to get his daughter back? The next court date is in May.
Right. Okay. With the mother who's passed over, I feel she was the real matriarch of the family. But she's telling me at the end she didn't have any energy, she kind of just faded away. She was a big character in life, and she always kept an eye on everything, but she got very, very tired towards the end of her life, is what she's saying. And she sends her love. She said the family's been going through this turmoil for a very long time, especially with this court case thing. That hasn't just happened, that's been going on for a while. It's sort of some nasty things. There will be a breakthrough with him, and I definitely see him getting something, but it's not exactly what he wants. But I do feel there's a bit of money involved in this too. So it's pretty difficult. It's a difficult situation. But, you know, keep going. There will be an opportunity. He will get partly what he wants, and he'll be happy with that. So he will be able to see his child. And it's just a horrible thing, because the person who's doing is quite nasty. And he has a lot of help on his side. And, you know, he is a very loving father, and I feel he'll be fine. He just has to keep going. He's got a lot of support from the family. Just going on and on. And I feel this may have cost a bit of money, but, you know, there is a breakthrough at the end. I do see the light at the tunnel, actually. And as for you, Amanda, I feel there's some sort of changes in your job. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I feel there's some sort of changes in your job and what you're doing. There could be something that you may be getting involved in that's going to help you with your work too, because I don't know. I'll just see the changes around your work is what I'm getting. But just be careful of people around you, and don't tell too many people what you're doing.
And Kerrie has picked, beware. Be careful of who you trust at this time. Well, that's spot on, isn't it? You just said that.
Yeah, I just feel with you, there could be a couple of friends around you that aren't friends. You think they are, but I don't think they are. And you think you're in this sort of, I don't know, like a group of people and they're all your friends. But I don't know if they really are, Amanda. Just be very careful. Trust the gut and don't tell anyone about your wins or what you're doing. Just be a little bit more discreet. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who don't feel happy for your success.
That's right.
Do you
And
feel
if people are going to talk shit about other people, then they're probably going to talk shit about
And
you
you find out about it anyway.
Yeah.
I just feel you might be surrounded with a few people that don't have your best interest at heart. You think they're okay, but really they don't give a fuck, so to speak. You know, that's what I'm getting. So just be careful. Just stand back and watch, because I feel there may be a tendency where you kind of try to fit in or please people or be part of the gang. But at the end of the day, the best company is your own, and also your oldest friends, not often new people.
Right, the next question is for Elizabeth Glanville. Hello, beautiful ladies. Is there any chance I finally meet a healthy, loyal love partner? My taste in men has been awful. I've worked on childhood trauma. Thank you for your hearing.
Look, I've got to be honest, I feel you've done the work. I mean, how many sessions can you go to? I mean, we're all like onions, really, aren't we? We're always working on ourselves. There's always some shadow side coming up. Look, the main thing you have to do is just love yourself, look in the mirror every day. I'm a beautiful person, I love you. And also, you've done so much work on yourself. You can pick them. You can really pick them. There's a really good exercise on my website called Cutting the Ties, which is great. So if someone's toxic in your life, cut the ties with them. And I always burn the name and bury it. It's not black magic or anything. It just gets rid of the negative energy around that person and you, so you can move on to the next part of your journey. So that's why I do the burning, which is transformation, using fire, the fire energy. But no, look, I feel it's going to be good for you this year. You've got to take chances, but I feel that, I don't know if you tried online, but often I see that as a lot of people do. It's like an interview process where you go out with them, and if they come across as like an idiot, they probably are. But you do have a breakthrough coming, because I feel you've done a lot of work. Also, they're saying get involved in different groups of people. Yeah, because you're a beautiful person. You have done a lot of your work on yourself, and everyone needs love, don't they? Also, you're pretty good with animals too, I'm hearing. And I do feel there's pick up a pet, like a dog or something in the spirit world around you, that's around you, that you may have had when you were a child, or who was with you, that's bringing you a lot of love. So you have a lot of protection around you, is what I want to say.
And Kerrie has picked a plane, an aeroplane. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full.
That's great.
Maybe you'll meet him on a trip.
Yeah, it's all about, you're on a different plane. You've been there, done that, so you've done the work. So come on, get out there and celebrate. There's only so much you can do, otherwise it just gets really boring. You become a professional patient, don't you? Don't you think? Yeah.
Okay, Michelle Vella has a question next. Hi Kerrie, will everything be okay? My home was broken into while I was sleeping with my child.
Yeah.
Stolen my keys and car, and they've damaged my car underneath. I am a wreck. Oh gosh, understandably.
Look,
will the car be drivable? Will I be okay emotionally?
What I'm picking up with you, with the break-in, I feel it could have been someone that knew you or knows about you. So I'd be very aware about posting where I live on any sort of social media like Facebook, Instagram, anything like that. I still post that, but I wouldn't have to show them anything inside my home or anything if I'm putting it on Facebook. I never do that. I take pictures, but I never it's always outside. I'll be doing that. Also, you need to look at the locks, and also you need to start putting protection around your home, and I don't feel it'll happen again. So put some white light around the home and do it every day. Nothing will get through again. And they're telling me that I feel that there was a gang, it's a gang of people that did this. There could be 2 or 3 people that did this. And I feel they're going around everywhere. They target places, and so just be aware of sort of cars sitting on the outside sort of watching and that. I feel that you were probably cased or watched is what I'm getting. I don't feel it's going to happen again though. And also, I don't know if you have a dog. I feel a dog would be really good to get. I don't know if you've been thinking about getting a pet, or a dog would be really good because they're very comforting. But don't move, you'll be fine. I just feel this has been going on for a very long time. And also, I don't pick up you're scared, I just feel you're bloody angry because they've done so much damage. But your insurance should cover that. So, you know, these sort of things happen all the time. It's nothing ominous around you. It's just that, you know, you've been violated. They actually came into your house. So give the house a really good smoke out, Michelle. Put your protection up. If you can, get a dog. And a woman I know, she was a single woman. She used to get a big pair of man's thongs and put them on the doorstep. This is for women who live alone. She used to get a big pair of thongs or boots, like a size 20 or something. She used to put them on the front porch so people thought, oh shit, she's got a man in there. Or she used to put like a big pair of underpants on the line. And that was the deterrent, because these people case out the place. If they see some big man's pants on the line or a big pair of thongs or boots, they're not going to go anywhere. Or a dog. So it's about using deterrence. But I know a lot of women, especially single women, who've told me that. I know it sounds funny, but it's true. Because people go, oh, you know, because at the end these people are cowards. If it was me, I'd have a baseball bat. I'd go for them. I'd just go crazy, that sort of thing.
Okay, fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. And the fire in you, the fire, gosh, I'm slurring my words. The
You need
fire
some water.
fox.
Your water's there.
I'm dry. I'm feeling the fire. No,
I know.
diving into the
You
year
can
of
feel
the fire
Michelle's
horse.
temper. She's about to kill
The
someone.
fire horse. No, that's just purify. Let go.
Let go.
Go
It's-
of
Look,
the
I don't
old
feel it's going to happen again. Use the deterrence, the big thongs or boots at the door, the big underpants on the line, you know, like a man lives there, like a big man, you know, and a dog and that. And I don't feel they're going to come. I don't think I feel they've just been doing it to a lot of places. It's like a gang, they'll strike and they won't do it again. So, and maybe get an alarm too, Michelle. That's a good thing to do, but you know, it's fine, don't worry. Usually these people, they strike and they don't come back again.
Okay, we've got the lovely Margaret and Jane Dorian checking in. Happy Lunar New Year, ladies. Jane has a question. I've had a tough year with work last year. I've taken some time off. What do you see for me this year for work?
I feel you're getting back on the horse again. I feel you've had enough time off. It's time to get back on the horse and get back to work. Because I feel that, you know, tickety-tock, the clock's ticking. And you're bored. So I feel you will go back to work, but you're going to do it another way. But I feel that this stress, these boundary situations have really taught you a lot. So I'd be getting into meditation every day, doing positive affirmations, keeping your vibrations up, and have a listen to those talking books that Jane and I were talking about before. What do you call them?
Audio book.
She calls them audio books. I'm old fashioned. I call them talking books.
Or podcasts as well.
Yeah, just listen to that, because you know there's some really good stuff there. And I think, because I think sometimes I know it all because I've been doing this stuff for years. But some stuff that comes out, I think, geez, I forgot about that, or I didn't know that. So really keep your mind green. But I feel you've learned a lot. It's just boundaries with you. And no, I'm not doing that. And stick to a special time. You don't work for bumheads anymore. Work for people that respect you. If it doesn't feel right, don't hang. You're a really good worker. I see smooth sailing for you. I feel back to work for you. No more fatigue. Positive mind, positive mindset. Off you go. Start working again. You need to go back out in the world is what I'm getting, and you'll be fine. Also, I feel there's someone who had a heart attack. I've got to say this. There's someone in the spirit world who had a heart attack in the spirit world who's coming in, and they've got their hands on their hip and they're just yelling out, "You're wasting time."
And guess what? Jane's got the good luck card. Luck, the 4-leaf clover. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Giddy up, Jane.
Yeah, there's a new opportunity coming for you, and I feel you're going to hear about it probably towards March.
Okay, we've got the lovely Nathan Lamb with a question for
Yep.
another Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Kerrie. How do you see business for Jane and myself this year? Not Jane Dorian.
I feel it's going to be very busy is what I'm getting. I feel that you may have lost money last year, but I feel the money's going to start to come in this year because you've done all the work and you cleared everything. You went for a massive clearing thing last year with your businesses. I feel this year's going to be much more prosperous for you. And I feel it's about, you're going to finally sort of take a big breath and think, oh my God, that's good. I do feel there's going to be some sort of changes in your staff, in some of the businesses, but you know, otherwise it's gold, otherwise it's a good year. I feel you've done the work, you've done all the clearings and everything's great. I just feel more money coming. I do feel, and more work. I do feel opportunities with work coming. Whatever's been going on, it's been like a drought. It's actually the tide's coming in now, so nothing to worry about. You've done the hard work, so don't worry, guys. And you know, you've been through a really hard time and that proves it.
Thorns. Weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future.
There you go. Because you've been through a hard time, but look, life's all about lesson and learning, and that lessons and learning, and that can also be with people too. So, don't take things so seriously. Understand sometimes people need to move on, or things are going to change, or you might want to do this or that, and it'll be good. So, more money coming, Jane. So don't worry. I can see the pots full of gold.
Okay, that's for Nathan.
Nathan.
Yeah. All right, Jocelyn Stevens is next. Hi, gorgeous ladies. Hi, Kerrie. What do you see for my husband this year? Please and thank you kindly. We're still waiting on a work project.
Yeah, I just feel he's kind of a bit of a stuck in a rut, in a way, because I don't know if it's because he wants a particular job. With him, I feel it's a particular job that he wants. So he's sort of very set in his ways. He's sort of got his arms crossed, no, I'm not doing this or that or whatever. So I feel it's he's coming to a situation where he may need to do a rethink, because the job he wants, I don't know if it's specialised or what it is, but he's sort of been waiting. So if I was him, I'd go and get a job anywhere, because his energies, he's starting to lose his confidence in a way and becoming a little bit complacent. Even, look, I know it might sound ridiculous, but even a job, like a simple job, like, I don't know, I'm not going to say Bunnings, but something like that, because I just feel with him, he's losing his confidence. He doesn't know what to do. I just go for any job and then work my way up, because once you start to jump in a job, it's happened to me too. When you've been unemployed, you kind of lose your confidence and your rhythm in a way, and it's tough. And also there could be some sort of courses he may be doing too to get him going. He really needs to get that brain going, because I feel he's a bit stuck in his rut. So he needs to shake it, really shake his energy and get out of the way he thinks. Take something, even if it's something part-time to get going, maybe some sort of study to get him going, because I just feel he's kind of very, very stuck in a rut, but things will change when he starts to move. It's like he's sitting on a donkey. Oh, he's got new beginnings anyway.
The Fool. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous.
It's good. So you've got new beginnings anyway, so go. You need to jump on that fire horse and do something, not sit around and wait for this or that. Yeah.
Okay, the next question is for Mel Glacan. I hope I pronounced that right, Mel. Please, Kerrie, something is going on with my son and I need some help. Is he at risk?
I feel you need to sit down and talk to him, because I feel that he knows what's going on. You need to talk to him is what I'm doing. You need to get to the bottom of what's going on. I don't know how old he is, but it could be something, I feel it's something on the outer that's causing his problems is what I'm getting. And you need to just sit him down and have a talk to him, even though you might want to talk to it, because it's like you can't reason with him at the moment. But he will tell you, and you will have a breakthrough, but I feel there could be definitely some sort of negative energy around him, or people, or something's not good, right. You need to get to the bottom of it. You'll find out what it is, and I feel that you're right. There will be a breakthrough with that.
And Kerrie has picked the Lion card for you. Harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently.
There you go.
We've got a question for Veronica H. Hi, beautiful ladies. I've been really struggling with depression lately, and I don't know what's next for me on my journey. I would be so grateful for guidance.
Yeah.
Veronica.
Okay, with the depression, I feel it's something that a lot of people do suffer in life, but people hide it. So the first thing I'm getting is you really need to go and, I feel it's an energy thing with you, and I don't know if it's idiopathic or where it's coming from, but I would be going and seeing a GP and maybe going to a specialist to try and get to the bottom of what's going on, because it's like you're being given the wrong advice. Look, once you've done that, you'll have a good result and it will be solved. Look, sometimes it could be a chemical imbalance or something, sometimes this comes out of the blue, especially with women with their hormones, right? So I feel you need to see the doctor, go see a specialist. You need to get to the bottom of it, and because she's so sensitive at the moment, but I don't feel you're being supported in any way. It's not going to go away. You need to face it head on. And often with women, we go through a lot of changes in our emotional bodies, and with pressures and that, and and sometimes we're unable to express it, or just it could be a chemical change in your body. So please go and see a doctor and a specialist and get it sorted, because it's not as bad as what you think. You will have a good result, and you'll be able to get on top of things, because it's like you don't even recognize yourself is what I'm getting. So look for the help, and you do have a problem, own it and go and fix it up and get it fixed up, get it done. You'll be fine. It's not a bad thing.
And Kerrie's picked the goals card for you. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved.
They will. You'll be back to your old self again once you've sorted this out, because it's almost like you're losing yourself and you're lost and you're thinking, what the hell, this isn't me. You know, but you will find yourself, you'll get the guidance and the help and the love you need. And, you know, help is on its way.
And look at all those coins. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. All right.
Perfect.
Speaking of wealth, abundance, and good feng shui, good luck, should we finish off with Jane?
We'll
Bring
get Jane back in, yes.
Because that hour just flew. And
Didn't it?
I'm so sorry we didn't get to answer everybody's questions.
Is there any more questions for Jane there, maybe?
Any more questions for Jane? There's a lot of questions that came through, and a lot of them were very specific. For general readings, you can book via Kerrie's website. And you've got a show in DY.
Yes, I've got a show coming up every month. You want to come and see me live? I was an actor for many years. I travelled around Australia, did lots of shows, and so I do a lot of spirit shows now. Well, I have been doing them for the last so many yonks. And because I used to write my own shows for my spirit shows, and these guys sometimes come along, but it's at DY on the 14th of March. They're never the same. There's always, I never know what's going to happen on the night. I never know. I just sort of go there, whoa, what's happening? But it's always full of laughter, fun, crying, healing. Everyone loves the show, so please come along if you want to experience an incredible night. Look, and they have 5 different restaurants there, did you know?
Yeah.
DYRSL, did you say? So
DY.
how do people find your
It's
tickets?
just online. We'll put the link online.
Look up DYRSL.
Let's just book it. I've already sold quite a few tickets already, but we've got to the 14th of March. So, and also I'm bringing a new book out, but I'm not talking about it till we come into the horse energy.
It was a sellout. Your show was a sellout.
Last time it was,
wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for that
I
again.
had
But
some
it's just,
friends
I
who
just love the people.
I
It's
had
great.
some friends who could only get single tickets to that show.
Yeah.
And I went
Get
to that
onto
show too. So the link has been put in the chat.
Right.
If you'd like to go a couple of times now, we'll put it in again.
I'm really going to get into that bedroom thing. I love that, you know, how you talked about the bedroom. That was great.
Yeah, check it out on Instagram.
Yeah. So you've got the Instagram story on your Instagram.
It's a post on Instagram at Feng Shui Concepts.
And you've got some great things coming too, because you're a coach as well, aren't you? And you've got some big workshops coming up.
I'm the thorn in between the 2 roses.
Oh, I don't think so.
Thorny.
Thorny.
No, look,
Horsey,
both
thorny,
Jane
the
and
horse.
Kerrie, I have looked up to for years and years and years, and learnt so much from. These 2 beautiful women beside me are such an inspiration for me and what I do. And I'm just hosting a Lunar New Year yoga and sound healing session at
your
Tamarama
bowls,
Surf Club.
your bowls
Come
are
along.
amazing.
Come
Wow.
Got a didgeridoo player, rain sticks.
Oh, amazing.
But the grounding that Jane spoke about for the year of the 5 horse charging ahead, it's really important to have your horse hooves and legs strong and anchored into the earth, grounded. So any sort of movement, stretching of the legs is really important, grounding this year.
I think you should follow Kaja on Instagram, guys. Kaja Yoga, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
just my name,
at
Kaja
Kaja Yoga?
We'll put all the
And
links
come,
up.
come along to her beautiful yoga session and healing session, because it's absolutely fantastic. I actually don't really like yoga, and when I went to Kaja's session, I loved it. It was so good.
Yeah, and we have fun.
She's a goddess.
We have
we do.
We have fun.
We have lots of fun, and we're
But,
going to actually be doing some work together.
We are, but yeah, health is wealth. I'll put that in the link as well. And we've got your website and your amazing book that's in the link. Jane at Feng Shui Concepts. Kerrie's show at DY. Even if you don't have any questions or you don't want to make any connections, it is so entertaining. DYRSL is like a whole new city and world. The food's great. You can have a few drinks. It's great for a fun night out with friends. And just watching the connections and the sense of humour that Spirit tends to inject into the readings of the show.
It's interesting.
It's amazing.
But look, we're at the end of the snake tail, guys. We've only got till the 17th of February before we go into the horse. So don't hang on to crap. Let it go. Just let it go. Friends, situations, things that no longer serve you, let it go, because it's going to be an absolute fabulous year, because Jane told us so.
Yeah, and we have to feng shui and declutter the bedroom.
That's right,
Yeah,
especially
that's it.
in advance of Valentine's Day.
So we'll see you in a fortnight. So if you want to get in contact with any of us,
Yes,
see you
look,
soon.
Kaja's an extraordinary
Oh.
yoga teacher.
Oh,
I
she is.
agree.
There you
That's
go.
nice. That's nice. Yeah.
Awesome.
Look, I'm very blessed. These 2 goddesses are my heroes and inspiration, and the inspiration for all the work that I do. So I'm very blessed. It's great to have a mentor and a teacher. So hopefully you'll tune into these amazing queens another time through their lives and your next show.
And also this show, if you want to watch it again, you can watch the replay. You can share it with your friends, and also it's on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Should we quickly pick a card each, like we did last time, for the last final message?
What, for everyone?
Yeah, one each. Remember, I got the card I didn't like.
Oh, you've got the key, everyone. That's my message to you,
Yeah,
to open doors to new beginnings.
Oh, I got the eagle. You'll soon soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength.
Right,
That suits me.
that's for the people, Jane.
And I got the
so
ring.
for the people. I
Yeah,
thought
for
that
the
was
people.
me.
Yeah.
Opportunities.
People messages.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
But it's for me too.
Yeah. The key, but I'm sharing mine with everyone because it's
Okay.
key to new happiness, new doors opening, everyone.
Oh,
For
I like
me,
that.
you, and everyone, and all of us.
Yay.
yeah,
Fantastic.
and I got the proposal. A
Oh.
romantic or business opportunity is indicated.
Oh, I like that.
We like the ring, but we've got to feng shui the bedroom first. you
No,
know.
but if you want to get a job, wear red underpants. Because Jane tells everyone that, even all her clients.
I used to do that in auditions.
Yeah,
remember?
no, I used to go,
Yeah,
me
good.
too. I used to go for auditions, wear the red underpants and
That's
the red
it.
matching bra. Not the corset.
Anyway, this show's about to get rated a different.
So we better go.
different.
See you later, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Happy
See
New,
ya.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Giddy
New
up, giddy up.
Year.
Giddy up.